Yo guys, what is up and welcome back to some Anime Kingdom. Update 5.5 has dropped and I've heard it is a very big quality of life one. They've added some portal changes, they added difficulties. The chance of the rarest drops increases with difficulty. So I have a portal open. You can change whether it's easy, medium, or hard, and it does get like double every time. That makes sense. It's not too bad, even higher than, let's see here. So at hard, it's a 2% chance, a 3% chance for that. I mean, that's actually not that bad. I'm sure most people can probably do that. I could maybe do that solo. I mean, we'll have to see. We might do that a little bit later on. And then they've added 5 new planet achievements. Let's see here. Achievements. Ooh, nice. We actually got that one. There you go. Planet of the Warriors. Guaranteed warrior legendary. That's cool. This is the one I was talking about. Defense mode. Alright, so we need to do some defense modes in a bit. Added 5 new auto attack upgrades. Also added new ore in the defense mode. Now you can see how long you can open and fix alien planet achievements. So over here you can actually see with 7.68 trillion, which is how much I have, you can open 25.6k stars in approximately 3 hours and 10 minutes, which is really cool that they do that now. Alter defense mode. I can't really do a defense mode right now, I don't think. We can try. We'll do it in a minute though. Let's go over here to the Guardians. We can put this guy in the vault, and let's just actually spin for anything better because we don't necessarily need any luck right now. I said that I was going to try and get a full team of the new guys, but it's pretty hard because they're not super easy to get all the materials for and everything like that, which is kind of what I'm struggling with. I do have one of the new guys, which, I mean, we can spend the rest of those in a minute. Let's go Armaments. But if we see here, I do have one of the God of Ninjas, but it's just hard to get the foe to use it. But I also do have another one of these guys, and if we look at the index over here, exclusive, this guy is doing 201. If we just look at max, 14.3, and then this guy's doing 14.8, so he's a little bit better, but he's better than the bizarre guy, which is the other guy I have. I don't have any guys for Z Hills, so we'll try and get him. Oh, there we go. We do also need to do this stuff for more yen and stuff, but we do need to get that guy up and everything. But I think I'm just gonna try and get this guy first because I already do have a 1099 on him. Let's also go over here and change. We do have a 590. I don't even know how I have 590, but I guess I do. It's a 2% chance. Okay, let's try and get one of those. Alright, let's try and get one of those on this guy. Alright guys, we actually got a Armament 5, which is pretty good on that guy. Most of these have 4 at least. Does that guy even have one? I don't think so. Let me see. This guy's gonna get replaced anyway for this guy. Yeah, that guy doesn't have one. Okay, let me spin on the guys that don't have it. I guess I'll just spin on this guy. 10, 10, 9. 10, 9, 9, 10, 10, 10. That guy does have one. Okay, let's spin on this guy really fast. Hopefully we can get the Armament 4 at least. Or just instantly get the 5. I don't even need to cut. 0.5% chance. Awesome. Okay, so we'll take that. Okay, let's go, which is going to be the more annoying part, going over and spinning all of their stuff. We also do need to try and get carried. I've not been grinding too much of this game just because I am pretty far behind. I do want to get back into it though. I'll try and get carried in the Rune Prison and even some defenses as well. But for right now, let's sit over here. And honestly, the reason why I stopped playing this game as much, it's not because I don't like it or anything along those lines. It's simply for the fact that I didn't play for a couple of days because I was recording other games, and I was just so far behind on everything because I just didn't have swords. If I had swords to cover all of my guys for the damage, I would probably play a lot more because I would be a lot stronger. But swords are very important, and I feel like I'm just missing. Since I'm missing a lot of the damaging swords, I'm just so far behind, and I just stopped because I was already so far behind. But hopefully we can start getting a little bit lucky, get some swords, stuff like that, and I'll definitely be playing some more. Might even do a 24-hour video. But I'm gonna sit here, spin on this guy. Hopefully I can get a Overlord or Primordial. I'm probably gonna sit here for maybe until I have like 3k left. If I don't have it, we'll just leave it. I do want to save some. I don't necessarily know why, but I'll save some just in case I want to spin on the God Ninja or anything like that as well. Alright guys, we only spun a couple of K, but that's fine. I guess we'll just keep it for now. We'll spin later. It takes way too long. Alright, so let's put this guy on. Let's see here. The new Planet Achievement Awards. Yeah. Okay, so 8, I believe. I don't think we can do this though. Let's actually just take a little look at the defense. 1 to 8 bill. I mean, sorry if that's a little shaky. We could do it, but I think what I'm gonna do is honestly just stream sometime and then just get carried or just have like a group of people to do this. Because I do definitely need some of this stuff like this aura and stuff like that. I think that would be good. Oh, but we'll save that for some other time. Auto attack upgrades. Let's see here. I don't think we have too many gems. Boom, boom. Yeah. Already don't have more gems. 6. So we need more gems. Okay. And then portal changes. Let's just do a hard portal. Let's just see actually first, what is our DPS? Let's also, yeah. Let's just scratch that for just a second. Let's go level this guy up because he is still pretty decent. This guy right here, let's level this guy up because he still has Overlord right now. We'll use the other guy once we get Overlord on him, of course. Alright guys, so if we look at our damage, right here, I believe. Current DPS 2.8 or 1.4 billion. Nothing crazy, but I think we should be able to put our drop team on first of all. And then boom, 168 million. This guy's doing a lot because he is prestige. I also don't know if you can prestige them multiple times. I also should probably prestige them more. At least the Shadow Monarchs. I mean, I don't really have extras or anything. Is this guy 10, 8, 10? Wait, what's he not on my team for? I don't know why he's not on my team. Shadow Monarch. I mean, 10, 8, 10. The Overlord with 5. I mean, like, he should be on my team. Yeah, I don't know why he's not on my team. I'll have to do that later, but right now I don't necessarily care. I will try and remember that though. All right, so we do have this guy. No, drops team. There we go. And then boom, 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 boom. Want that guy on. We want to make sure we have that guy. We only have 1 aura. Not much of anything else. That's is on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, who has... Oh, the other Sun Wukong. Okay. So this guy has it. He should not have it. He will eventually have that. And then there we go. Okay. So now that we're all set, let's put this on hard. We should be able to do it just fine, I think. Let's also put a drops potion and a damage potion on just so we're pretty clear to be able to do it. And there is a pretty alright chance to get the stuff as well. There is also a Broly portal. I have not actually done one of those yet. Like I said, in a couple of days, once I get back to being strong, I will probably be doing some live streams over the weekend. And since it's going to be summer, we can start doing more live streams and everything like that as well. But right now, should be flying through this a decent bit. We do have one more. We don't have any other things. We're maxed out on this, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let's just sit here, do this, and I'll see you guys back once we are about to fully complete this. Like I said, we should be able to fully complete this, and then we can see if we do get lucky with anything. We do have 2 of the heads, which are pretty okay, and then we don't actually have anything else. We've not gotten anything else from this. No aura, no sword, no egress. So we will have to see if we can't get lucky and get one of something that we don't have in these next 2. Okay guys, I almost killed this guy way too fast. Oh my gosh. Alright, Thankfully, I could put my team on really fast, but we put this guy on and he's basically dead. Okay, so are we gonna get anything? No. Why would be? Okay, well, we can just do another one, which is nice. We do have 2. All right, let's do this. It goes from a 2.5 to 10% chance, 1% to 3% on these, 2% for this. So we do have an okay chance to get it, which is nice. What else did I do with this update? Achievements for the defense, which, like I said, we'll probably do that. We'll probably have another Anime Kingdom video out tomorrow, so maybe like a 24-hour video, or 24-hour challenge video where I just play for 24 hours, see how far I can catch up, I guess. The auto attack upgrades, stuff like that. So we do need to do a defense as well. I will see if I can't just get carried in a defense, because most people probably have a lot more power than me, or I can just try my own dungeon. We can probably get a decent bit at least. All right, guys, he's jumping down. Egress, come on, give it to me. I have to be super fast with this. Drops. Okay, there we go. All right, it's not going to give us a huge amount. It does not affect the chances of us getting anything, but we will just get a little bit more of the weapon stuff and everything. We did get another key, which is something. I mean, it's 10% chance. I guess we can just, I mean, might as well do another one of these while we're at it. I do want this aura. It would be very, very nice. But let me just do one more really fast. We might get a key back from it or something that might be cool if we do. If not, we'll go run a quick dungeon and then probably end off the video there. And then tomorrow, like I said, we'll probably start a 24-hour grind video where we just grind dungeons, defenses, all that stuff, and try and catch up as much as possible. There's only so much you can do in 24 hours, of course, so I probably won't get that much stronger, but hopefully a couple more swords, spinning on my guys a little bit, other things like that, do some dungeons, defenses, of course, you know, catch back up just a little bit. Alright, guys, once again, we're back. Sick. It only takes us like 3 or 4 minutes, or probably not even. But it doesn't take us long at all. There we go. Boom. 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 Cool. Alright, so let's see if we can't get an Igris. That would be pretty sick. I kind of want a sword more. Yeah. That's about right. That makes sense. That just makes sense. Alright. I won't do a defense. Let's go do a dungeon. Alright. Let's go all the way over. We also need to go get all of these mounts I'm missing. So I need to go do those quests and everything. There's also the dungeon shop here now, which is cool. That was a couple updates ago. Alright, boom, boom, boom. 281 million. Not bad. Alright, we should be able to do this pretty fast. At least we should be able to do it decent. We do have 3 minutes for my potion left over, which is okay. We're going to be getting stand arrows and stuff, which is going to be obviously super, super nice. Alright, I also do want to stream a little bit just so I can get carried and use a bunch of my drops instead of, you know, having to use the damage and all that stuff. But to 20, we get 0.1 luck, which isn't terrible. I don't know. I do need to spend for new units, like the God Ninja and everything. But the problem is that I'm not strong enough to be doing a bunch of their raids to get a bunch of their material in order to make them good. So that's a big thing right now. I kind of just need to be stronger. And to get stronger, it would obviously help if I did get a, you know, those units. But since I can't do that, getting swords and stuff like that will definitely help me a whole bunch. Swords, auras, stuff like that. I am missing a couple of the auras. I only have one from the easy dungeon, so I need the medium dungeon one. I need both the portal ones. I need the other thingy, whatever it is, the raids. I'm also missing a bunch of the avatars. If you guys can be so kind to let me know what the 4 avatars I don't have do, let me know, and I will definitely pick and choose which one I want to get. I have defeated Mihawk a bunch of times, 378. Haven't gotten anything from him, which is pretty unfortunate, but that's alright. Our swords aren't looking too great. We do have the drops ones. I don't necessarily need the drops ones, probably, but they are 4 drops either way, so I might as well keep the drops ones. And then our accessories aren't too great. I mean, they're not bad. We do have a bunny hat, which is nice. These ones, which are okay. Yeah. And then we just need better swords, I think is the main thing right now. Alright, let's see. The shop. Is there anything new in the shop either? No more packs. No. Okay. So no packs right now. We can get our free crystals. Nice. Alright, so let me just go and tell 20 if we can get there, and then I'll see you guys back once we are there. Alright guys, well it's looking like I'm probably not going to make it to 20, so we might as well just leave. It's only a 0.1 luck. We could probably get carried sometime. I mean, it's not that hard. People are goats. We did, however, get a Broly portal. Okay. Let's see here. Open. Yeah, we can't do that. Medium, hard. Yeah. We cannot do that. So I'm going to save this for either a stream or just getting carried. We do also have one more of those. I'm not going to open it just because I don't want to. But we will do a little bit of a defense mode. Weave. Thank you. A little bit of a defense mode just because we can. 1.68 billion. Not terrible. The only problem with this literally is that I'm not strong. So I have to not use my drops team really. Okay, there we go. Can't really use the drops team. But if you guys haven't seen or haven't played this already, basically there's 3 areas units come out. They're not super strong or anything. So honestly, if you just have 3 decent people, you can probably AFK this super easily. But I don't right now. So it's just me. But as you can see, I'm pretty weak. And I'm already able to do this for the most part. Now, what you're doing this for is not necessarily the drops. The drops are okay, and it's good that you can get weapon enchantments from stuff that aren't portals, or from things that aren't portals. But it's to get the Dragon Balls. There are little Dragon Balls that you can get. I'm not necessarily sure what it does. I've heard that you can buy swords or an accessory or maybe a unit. I'm not too sure about the unit part, but you can buy swords or accessories and stuff like that. And you basically just sit here and grind this. I don't know how high the waves go or anything like that. I'm sure like 10 or so, but I'm really not too sure how high the waves go. But the main thing is to just sit here and try to get the sword or the Dragon Balls, so you can do it. And I think as well, I didn't actually look, but I think as well there's also an ore and stuff like that. If you guys know or anything, you can link down what the ores do. There we go, we got one. It's a 0.25% chance for each, but you guys can link down in the comments what all of the avatars I'm missing as well as the ores. That would be super sick. Alright, so I'm just gonna do a little bit more of this. Actually, I'm really not, because I don't wanna. I'm probably just gonna wait to do a bunch of these in the 24-hour video, but I think that will do it for update 5. It's a very good quality of life update. They added portal changes, so whenever you get a portal, if you're strong enough, you can do a little bit higher rarity, and then you have a little bit higher chance to get stuff. Obviously, I was not very lucky, didn't get anything. There's new Planet of Warriors achievements, and then the auto attack upgrades. You have a bigger rink, which is really nice. New aura in the defense mode. Oh yeah, well there is a new aura in the defense mode, cool. And then you can also see how long you should open, which I think is very nice. Instead of you sitting there having to calculate and everything, it just kind of tells you what you need, which is super nice. But if you guys did enjoy this video and want more Anime Kingdom, let me know in the comments below, and also by leaving a like and subscribing. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!